poll panel has rejected the rigging charge by the opposition leaders. Several opposition leaders had been making that claim. Now, the Election Commission has responded to that. Remember, Jairam Ramesh had also taken to Twitter. He had taken to the social media X to say that calls had been made by the Home Minister. He had also put out a tweet where he said mass rigging. Now, the Election Commission has responded to that. Yes, Ankit.
So it is a letter written, Pratibha, to Jairam Ramesh, of course, and it says, "Dear sir, I am directed to refer to your letter dated 3rd of June in response to the Commission's letter of even number dated 2nd of June, whereby you have sought an extension of 1 week to file a detailed reply. Your allegation that attempts have been made to influence the district magistrates of around 150 parliamentary constituencies, who are also the returning officers, has serious connotation and direct bearing on the sanctity of the counting process scheduled for tomorrow. As mentioned in Commission's letter dated 2nd of June, no DM has reported any such undue influence as alleged by you. Therefore, the Commission hereby outrightly rejects your request for time extension and directs you to file your response along with the factual matrix basis of your allegation by 7 p.m. today, that is the 3rd of June, failing which it would be presumed that you have nothing substantive to say in the matter and the Commission would proceed ahead to take appropriate action." So, Pratibha, by my estimation, Jairam Ramesh has 3 hours and 40 minutes to substantiate his allegations. Otherwise, the ECI says that he has nothing and they have rejected his claims.
Okay, all right. So the Election Commission has responded to that, Pragya, and this is what the Election Commission has spoken about. If you are making these allegations, back it with some proof. If you have the proof, give it to us. We are going to take action. But without any proof, in fact, yesterday as well, responding to Jairam Ramesh, the Election Commission had said that you're a very senior leader. When you're making such claims and you're making it in a public platform, then the message that's going out is not correct, and that's not what you should be doing. So the Election Commission has given time as well to Jairam Ramesh by 7 p.m. Give any proof if you have. If not, then you should not be making these allegations.
You're absolutely right. An election commission has every right to ask Jairam Ramesh of the proof. In fact, this has been a sort of habit of the opposition to make allegation, go shoot and scoot, but never producing any sort of evidence. Remember last time also when they questioned EVMs, they said that the EVMs can be hacked. ECI had invited everyone to show them that EVMs can be hacked, but not, there was no evidence while few of them had come. In fact, Aam Aadmi Party had did that in the assembly itself, but they could not prove that EVMs can be hacked. So all these allegations ECI has been facing, and apart from doing its job and its responsibility, they are also fighting these narratives against the institution, because it's the sanctity of these constitutional institutions, these institutions that ensure that there is faith of people in this democratic process. They're also fighting those, and this is the time when they call this out.
The Commission has also presided over elections where the opposition parties have also come to power in some of the states. Stay on with us. We have Mr. Tom Varakan also joining us on the broadcast. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Tom Varakan. Does it come as a surprise, kind of questions that are being raised by the opposition leaders? Because it's quite unprecedented. Before the results, the Election Commission itself comes out, lays rest to all the doubts that are being raised by some of the opposition leaders, and asking for proof as well, that if these allegations are being made, provide the proof for it. Mr. Tom Varakan, can you hear me? Okay, all right. We seem to be facing technical difficulties. We'll try and fix that. But remember, the BJP has responded to the allegations that are being made by the opposition leaders time and again. And the BJP says that it is the opposition leaders unable to accept what the reality is. They're not seeing the writing on the wall. And that's the reason why they've started making excuses for tomorrow.